Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my home. My name is Becky. I am so excited that you're here today. So we are still decorating for Christmas. This is day 2.5 for me, and I have just been kind of scattered all over the place. So in the videos, you may notice that there's different clothes being worn for the same video. That's because I'll start something in one room and then move to the next and then go back to that room again. I get stumped sometimes, and it's easier for me to just go back later than to sit there and waste a lot of time trying to figure that spot out. So hopefully, Lord willing, I will finish today. It is Saturday. I spent a little bit of time Thursday, all day yesterday, and then today I'm hoping and praying that I'm going to finish this, but I do still have a lot left to do. Today we're decorating the kitchen. We're going to do above the cabinets, and I'm also going to do just a little bit on the countertops. I want to add some greenery up top, but I don't have any white lights left. I've used all my white lights other than those bright LED ones that I do not enjoy at all. I'm saving those to go outside. So I think what I might do is use some colored lights. I have not done this ever, so I may get it up there and not like it and take it right back down, but we're gonna try it just to try to find something different to experiment with in the kitchen. My theme in the kitchen is Mrs. Claus's Bakery, and it is a hodgepodge of a theme because I don't actually go out and buy anything for the theme. It's just what I have and I put together, and it looks nice together. So it's not like I go out and look for Mrs. Claus's kitchen items to put in my kitchen. It just worked out that way. So let's get started. If you hear sawing in the background throughout the video, I'm going to try to probably have most of this set to music, but if I'm talking to you, which I may do, if you hear sawing, David is in the garage working today, so you'll probably hear that at some point, and I do apologize, but he's having fun just like I am, so I'm not going to stop him. All right, let's get started. So this is what we have to work with. These are a couple of my Ray Dunn pieces that I've had for a long, long time. This was kind of what inspired me to do the kitchen like this. That, and hold on, I'll show you. This right here. That is an apron, a vintage apron that I got at a yard sale. So that, this, and this is like my inspiration for this kitchen. I do have lots of linens that I can use to tuck in. I've got a couple cute little coffee mugs, couple cookie jars, got some salt and pepper shakers, some trees, some mixing bowls, and then I've got a couple blow molds over here. I don't know how I'm going to use these, but I really want to use these in here somewhere. These were in Lily's little guest room last year, and I hung them on the wall, and they work perfectly on the wall, but they don't sit any other way. Like you can't sit them up. But I really want to use them in here because I love them. And then this is a piece that my sister-in-law bought me for Christmas last year that I did not get to use because I got it at Christmas time. And there's another cookie jar that I was supposed to give to Lily last year, and I never made it to her. So that's a little bit of what I have to work with. We still have plenty over here to choose from, but that'll give us enough to get started. First thing I'm going to do is unravel this garland that I got from Hobby Lobby. I did buy this new this year, and it all needs to be unraveled. I bought it with the intention of putting it outside on my porch. You know, if you watch my channel, you know I don't go crazy on my porch. Well, I'm trying to do better and decorate a little more out there. So I did buy this to go around the door. But when I got ready to decorate the kitchen, I thought, well, let's just see what it looks like. It was only $12.99 for 2 of these long pieces. So $12.99 originally, 50% off. I bought 2 of them, so $12.99 for both, which is not bad. Not when it comes to garland. Now, if you're not the type of person that likes to fluff everything out and add and zhoosh and do all that and add lights, then this garland is not for you. But if you don't mind adding all the frills and all the fun afterwards, then it's a great deal because you can add it everywhere because it's so inexpensive. But anyway, I'm also going to go out for just a few minutes. We'll have a little break because it is Small Business Saturday and I want to go to a local antique store and see what they have, and I will post pictures of what it looks like because I'm sure she has it decorated for Christmas. If the video is not too long of me decorating the kitchen, if it's, you know, reasonably short, I'll add it into this video. If not, I'll just have to make another one. But I like to support her business and it's fun. And it gets me in the holiday spirit too, to go look at the antique stores all decorated. I get excited. So, all right, I think I got it fluffed up enough, and we're gonna put it up and try it and see how it looks. All right, so that's what it looks like, and it doesn't look too bad, but before I actually go through all the trouble of putting lights up there, I have to fix that fell. Before I go through the trouble of putting all the lights up there, I'm going to put my little knickknacks and decorations. That way I know that I'm gonna like it because the lights are gonna be the most tedious part, I believe. I have to go back and probably get 2 more pieces to finish out everything, but that's okay. We can do that. It's $13, so. Okay, so I'm gonna put all my stuff up there now. I'm just gonna put it to music and just go to work. That is the most I have ever done on the top of my cabinets for any holiday ever since I've ever lived here. I've never gone this over the top with decor over my cabinets. I love it, and I am also having a little anxiety because there's so much happening up there. But anyway, it's after 10. My little shop is open. I'm gonna run out, just take a little break, go see what they have, and then I need to stop and pick up some more garland to finish the top of the cabinets, and I will be back in just a few minutes. We're going to do a quick haul of what I found at the antique store. First, I got these bells. They are not antique. They are not old. They are just really cute, and they were $3. And what I did with them is I took them and hung them along the corner of a 8x10 photograph that's in one of my displays, and it looks nice there. I'm not really sure if you guys have seen the living room yeah, you've seen the living room decorate with me, so you'll see them in that video. My videos are so out of order right now, so I'm kind of showing you stuff that I don't even know if I've shown you yet or not. And then I got these vintage ornaments. I just got a handful of them. They were $2 each. I got all silver. When I was decorating my tree in my bedroom, I kept thinking that I needed some actual vintage ornaments, so I thought I would try to pick some up. But for this specific trip, I only got the solid color, I only got the silver. So I have an upcoming video of where I took actual new ornaments and made them look old. So make sure that you watch all the videos, especially the crafting one that's coming up, to see how I did that. But it's so simple, so simple. It doesn't even need a tutorial to do it. But these I put in this little wicker basket and just put them on the same shelf that was in my living room that these bells went on. So I'm sure you've already seen that video and you may or may not have noticed them, but here you go. Here's my haul. All right, so let's get back to decorating this kitchen. So what you're looking at here are some little pieces of greenery that I had in my stash, and I did purchase those red berries from the Dollar Tree because I did not have anything red to go up there. But what I was trying to do is use as much of my leftovers as possible. So these little sprigs of greenery are just little pieces of eucalyptus that I had used in a different tree last year, and I just stuck them in sporadically throughout the garland over the cabinets, and then I went back with those berries and just kind of tied them in as well. And then I don't know if I'm going to show you or not. I know it didn't just show you in that clip, but I also added some leftover plastic balls, ornament balls, and that added a lot to it as well. If you don't see it in this video, you'll see it in the full house tour. And now we're moving to the tops of the cabinets. I did this last year. I just stuck my little raggedy tree in my little colander and then put some ribbon and some pit berries around it and called it a day. And it's simple, but it looks so cute over in the corner of my kitchen countertops. I have a lot of these little mini signs, and I usually hang at least one of these little signs from my trees that I put in here, and I think it's so simple and so cute. Although this year I did not put a little sign in this particular tree, I did something just a little bit different. You'll see it in just a minute. I told you earlier that my theme for the kitchen was Mrs. Claus's kitchen, so I used a lot of my Santas and bright reds and bright greens and all of my whimsical decor, and it's turned out really cute. You'll see right there, I used these cute little reindeer ornaments. I got those last year at a yard sale. Those went in Lily's room last year, so I was excited to find the perfect place for them this year, which was on my kitchen counter. Who would have thunk it, right? And you'll see me right now, I am putting David's Fire King mugs up here. He has already all right, so they're not there right now, and I'm glad they're not there. I put my Ray Dunn mugs over there after I filmed this. He has already knocked these cups over 3 times, so I'm glad that I did change them out. We just put the Ray Dunn ones over there because those are the mugs that the girls will use more to make hot cocoa, and that's kind of the purpose of having the mugs out anyway, is for them, so that's why I switched them out. But I did at one point have his Fire King displayed in the kitchen, but now after the last week or so of him knocking these glasses down, I don't think it's the best idea, because I would be so sad if one of them got broken, and I really don't care if the Ray Dunn ones get broken. Alright, so we're over here on the left side of the kitchen counter, and this is very, very, well, actually it's probably exactly the same that I did last year because it kind of goes with the theme. And I will hang a little sign in that little tree here in a minute. This is me trying to wire this reindeer to that tree. And I thought I cut this out, but I guess I did not. It doesn't last much longer, I promise. But what I was trying to do, the idea behind what I was doing was putting some pipe cleaners around the reindeer and connecting it to the tree so the reindeer wouldn't fall over and break, because it is made out of glass. But it never has fallen before, and it was becoming a problem, so I ended up taking the pipe cleaner off, and it was fine. And then this is just me trying to decide which towel to hang from my little ladder here. I always have lots of options for my little ladder. That little snowman I put up there last year, and I was trying to come up with something different this year, but ultimately I ended up keeping him because he was the cutest. And we're going back to the old way of doing things. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same way that corner was last year. But, oh well, it's okay. It'll be fine. I even stuck that candle up there last year. And then I just had this little joy sign, and I had another candle. That little mini wreath came from Hobby Lobby. And then we moved over here to this little shelf. I was stumped on what to do in this shelf. I'm not crazy about the way it turns out, but it filled the space and it was okay. But these little houses were supposed to go on my big tree in the living room, and I decided not to use them, so I had them out. They were just kind of sitting there waiting to be used, so I grabbed them and just made a little village on these little shelves and stuck some extra trees up, and that's what I did here. That little Santa garland came from the Dollar Tree. It is so simple, but it's just so cute, and I always like to hang it here in my window on the curtain. I just use safety pins to attach it. All right, we're going into the bathroom. Okay, so I had a bigger frame up there last year, and I hung that little Santa Claus inside the frame, kind of like I'm doing here with this one. I don't know what I did with my frame. I can't find it anywhere. This frame that I just used was already on the wall, so I just kept it, and I used some double-sided tape and just stuck the picture of Santa in there, and it's held up perfectly. But I don't know what I did with that frame. I must have given it away in a mad dash to clean up or to declutter. I don't know. I'm regretting it now, but it still looks cute with the little white frame. It's just, it doesn't give me the same visual effect that I was going for. And then this tree is exactly the same as we did last year. Lily decorated it for us last year, and the little greenery around the window, all of that's the same. So the bathroom is pretty simple. I didn't go too crazy in there. All right, everybody, that's all that I have for you for today. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me. It does truly mean so much. It means the whole world to me. I'm done decorating the inside of the house. The only thing that we have left to do is the outside as far as decorating goes. But we've got lots of adventures to go on. We've got some antiquing, we've got some crafting, we've got some vlogging. Who knows what we'll get into? I don't even know at this point. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants this Christmas season. So I hope you're here for the ride and here for the journey. Until next time, I love you all and I'll see you later. Bye.